السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم مستر دل من قناة مستر دل جيمز. رجعنا لكم مقطع جديد وحلقة جديدة من Red Dead Redemption 2 الحلقة العاشرة. اليوم راح نكمل مهماتنا ونشوف نشوف وش اللي فيه ما فيه. بس أهم شيء انكم تدعمونا بزر اللايك واشتراك معنا في هذا القناة والنشر. ويلا نبدأ بسم الله. بدأت عند خويي ايش تطلع.
Of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment
Shukran.
like that. But still, here in
Shukran.
Rhodes, we have work enough for all
والله ما ادري
men.
الدات شو مسوي. بس سكر ام الشرطي.
Still.
سكر ام الحكومة.
Exactly. Excuse me a moment.
والله فل الشريف الشيف حقنا فل الشرطي والله
I
بالعيد.
told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies. You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a
صرنا
place
شرطيين.
like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses.
والله
Arthur,
سكرنا
you
بأم
ride with the
الشرطة.
deputy. Bill and I will follow.
طيب
Climb on up. Let's go.
يلا امشي معي يطاردونا.
Archibald,
How are you?
pretty good.
And your
Oh,
friend
sure.
is behaving himself?
يلا صرنا شرطيين وحنا قطاعين طرق. يلا بلا سكرنا
I
ام
think
الرئيس
he's
حق
learned his
الشرطة.
lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
يلا يلا. المفروض حنكمل. لقينا جثة.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh,
عصابة.
and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them.
اللي خشت
No
عليه.
shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. Go right at the crossroads. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. They're right again here. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on.
نروح
Let's
نصيد
see what
لنا.
we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in
How are we
'78.
gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
خلينا نبغى نخليه يروح.
Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
ليفت.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them. A fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there? I think I saw another one guarding the still. I'll get this feller trussed up. What are you doing? I can't tie him up with you in the way.
والله مشينا صدناك.
Drop him with the others.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about these.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
That belongs to the Lemoyne Raiders, you sons of bitches! Shit! We got men over here! This is what I signed up for! That bastard!
خذوا الموت لإسرائيل. وين رايح؟
Give me a hand with these bastards!
All right, boys.
Look out! We got more coming up!
We paid good money for that.
That was close, Morgan! Hope you're saying your prayers. There are more by those hops. Let's clear them out. Say your prayers now, you son of a bitch!
You gotta succumb here.
هيدا
I don't see any more. Do you?
No.
Let's
That's
find
it.
Dutch and get out of here.
Well done.
رابط
Well,
هذا
Forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job.
حلو. نبغى نستغله، نبغى ناخذه
I
لنا.
better get
كم
back
اون
home.
لنا.
Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. But my cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on,
حلو
move.
أخذنا اللي
right
نبغاه.
On a land,
أخذنا اللي نبغاه.
a backwater, so backwards that even we are like geniuses.
اي والله جد. احنا
Bill,
اذكياء.
get this stuff out of here. Come on.
استغلينا
You ride with me.
استغلال مو بصاحي.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
نتسابق.
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go!
ايه السباق بيني انا والداتش.
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
والله روحت عينك. عليك يا الداتش. صوني سريع ما حد يلحق.
I sure hope you ride.
اوه فاول 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 يا حكم. طلع حصاني راح فين.
Time to go, boy.
طلع حصاني من انت صح صح. اوه ذكر مش فاز علي.
Oh, I am sorry, son.
Well, spare the gloating Dutch.
Oh, I'm not a gloater. Why would I laugh at the fact that you haven't learned, after all these years, to ride a horse very well? That is a source of great sorrow to me.
Very funny.
Have fun with
طقطق
you
علي.
today. Be well. Here? Well, I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
اوه عزيز عنده اكثر من ابن. الله يرهيب الداتش.
What do you want, boy?
This here the Gray Plantation?
Yep.
Sheriff's orders. You wanted me to have a word with some folk on the property. I'm recently deputized, you see.
Deputized? And I suppose Lee was drunk when he did it? Look, you can come in, but you ain't talking with me.
Obliged.
دخل. والله نبي نمشي. دخلنا عند بيت الغني هذا ناويين هني شين.
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
طيب حلو. ايه هذا؟ رياض السنارة.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here. Then suddenly, there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray.
خاق
Grays
عليه
have been loyal to
خاق
the
على
state
بنت
and
جوا
murderous
البيت
to the
يقول
Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why.
يقول اباك تذبحهم كلهم بس
And
ان ايش
stupidity. I'm supposed to
بس
be
ما
loyal
اباك
to some
تذبحها ابغاها
nonsense while she's amazing. She's
يحبها.
like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
يقول ممكن
I'll
تساعدني
pay. I've got
رد
money.
فعل
We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mine, but money.
Well, in that case,
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
اوه ما جايب لها قلادة بعد روح وديها لها اوه هذه هي هو يحب هذا
are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange.
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or... Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful, like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left. But now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds
عيلتها
pretty
معارضة
complicated.
اي والله
I don't
حالتها
know quite
معقدة
what to say.
Well, nothing to say except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
اعطيها الرسالة
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Call me Molly, would you? Arthur,
تبي مني
how
شيء
is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
About the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. A great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so. You could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said...
Hey, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine, I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently, as it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed.
يلا
This way. Bunch of smart Alex.
How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Well, while you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you've scoped here exactly?
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. They switch outriders just north of here, but the front wagon's by itself for a stretch before the last run down into roads. I've been watching them.
All right. We best hit it quick, Dan.
Okay, hold up here. We should cover our faces. They'll be past. Through the crossroads up ahead. When? Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes. I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
حلو. يلا. وين الناس؟ Oh, Joe.
There. You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork. Get out.
حلو يبغانا نسرق لأننا ناس أغنياء.
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay. Why don't you check out round the back?
Arthur, help me out here.
Let's see what's inside.
حلو. حطينا الأناناس.
Must be nearly 1,000 here.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah!
شوفونا الناس شوفونا شوفونا والله عالم يلا هج 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 هج. يلا هجينا هنا.
Well, nice going, Uncle. Most guarded wagon in goddamn history. How was I to know? Go! Get rid of them! Get me! Light us up, boys! Get rid of these sons of bitches! Look out! Keep going!
That's it. There's a whole lot of them back there.
Where the hell are we going? Getting out of here! What kind of dumb questions? You ain't getting away with this!
Dig in, boys! Come on!
يلا دز دز دز.
Faster! Come on!
هجينا.
You can move fast when you have to, can't you? Just shut up, Williamson. Slow down, sons of bitches. Come on, Arthur! Yep. You're getting away.
Quick! Get off the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake him and get back to camp!
No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk
جد.
leaving Cornwall's men at camp.
جد ما نبغى نروح للكامب الحين لا.
Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick!
Whoa! Whoa! Get out of here!
Get out of here, go on. I'll see you later. All right, let's get out of sight.
يلا
Stay
يلا.
until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep
نقعد
watching
لين
now.
تظلم الأجواء ونمشي نروح.
We get some rest.
نرتاح. والله هجينا عنهم. جت الظلمة. نايم شكله.
All right. Let's try and get out of here.
Hey, shit. Absolutely. Well, shut up, old man. Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up.
اسكت.
There's a light over by the house.
Damn.
ورهم جو.
Hey, let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
أنا هادين.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me.
إيه جانا.
All right. Group forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
وجايين يفتشون نفس مكان. الله يستر. اسكتوا ولا كلمة.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go round the back.
Place looks empty to me. The old guy up there is full of crap.
I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses.
Come on, let's head back. Boss! Place is empty! Shit!
وين اللي فضحنا ذا؟
Give him hell, boys! Get down!
Behind you, Charles. We got more of the bastards on this side.
Where are they all coming from?
Looks like Mr. Cornwall's gone and upped his security. More on the right here.
والله شرطة يدورونا.
Move, Bill. That's how you want to do it? This fella really don't like getting raw.
Nicely done, Bill. They teach you that move in the
يلا
army too?
بالغبي غبي فضحنا كنا مندسين ذبحته.
How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right?
الأول
Hold them back. Do not let them close in on us.
ذبحته.
There's a goddamn horde of them on the left here. God damn it, they're piling in this way now.
Out of the way, Bill.
Don't worry, fellas. We ain't going out like this. No goddamn way.
أخذ.
Why? Why?
هذا.
You got another surefire plan for us, Uncle?
They're coming in from the front. Shit! Fire!
Hey, you glad now I insisted you come along?
Oh, this is it. I'm officially retired.
Christ! So this is what you call easy pickings, Uncle? Easy pickings?
يلا افتح.
Come on, Arthur! Let's head to the woods!
ما يمدينا نلف. Let's
Into
go.
the tree! Come on! Where are we going, Bill? We'll try to lose him in the woods.
خلنا نضيعهم بالغابة. والله تعبان العم.
Try to confuse him. Arthur, with me.
Hey! Don't lose him, you're on your own. Oh, shut the hell up.
Quick, behind these rocks.
They're coming this way. Perfect. We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
هلا.
You see anything?
Not yet.
Oh shit.
Follow my lead.
Bastard! Made a meal out of that, didn't you?
This is a young man's game.
To hell with you!
Uh-oh. Sounds like they got some trouble over there. We better go give them a hand.
نروح نلحق خوياي. ممكن تفتح. خلاص هد. ذبحته.
We all still alive?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
والله ان
Now we
العبد
got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
That'll
mistake.
leave you. Come on,
خبل.
get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
غبي الشايب، فضحنا. جينا بناكلها. غبي. ومثل ما تشوفون وصلنا لنهاية مقطعنا لهذا اليوم من Red Dead Redemption 2. ان شاء الله عجبكم المقطع. اذا عجبكم المقطع لا تنسون معنا بزر اللايك واشترك معنا في هذا القناة والنشر. كان معكم مستر ديل من قناة مستر ديل جيم. السلام عليكم. يلا هجين الربع يدورون علينا.